Hello, everyone. Welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria, and we're back with the Apollo line. Remember, the line of capability. All right, here we have today examples of what the line would look like on your palm. So we're starting here. Here is this line. Look at it. It starts very close to the wrist, and it moves straight up to the Apollo mount. That's why it gets its name, because it is Apollo, the sun god. And this finger represents Apollo, the sun god. Same thing. All right. So what happens here when it goes all the way up? Okay. The length of the line determines the extent of the line's influence. The longer the line, the more it will sway from the subject, and shorter, the less important it is found to be. That is saying the length of the line determines how much influence is going on with the talent the person has. The shorter the line, the less important it is found to be. Now, looking at this more specifically, here we have Apollo line reaching from the wrist to the mount of Apollo. And this indicates the possession of a great talent, so great that it will continue to develop during the life of the subject. And the subject will achieve much, okay? Now, I need to also point out that seeing it this long is not common. It's rare, okay? So when we go to the next one, these are more common. Here's a shorter one. Okay, it starts below the headline, continues straight up to just above the heart line. Okay, here we have a line that runs beginning where I just said and moving on up. Only a short distance, certainly in comparison to this one. And it means the subject does have talents, but there's a but. But they will not be a productive of great results. Let me state that again, because that's not clear. But they will not be as productive in their results, even though they will have great results. So don't give up for a moment. You'll have the results, but they won't be as great as perhaps you would like them to be. I hope that's clear. Okay, so that's how it is. Now let's leave this. I hope that is clearer. All right, here we have one. If you look at this, you'll think that's about the same. No, it's not, because it doesn't start anywhere near the headline. It starts just below the heart line, just below the heart line. So when we have a line that runs on into the mount, because the fleshy part here is the mount, this runs through the mount to the base of the finger. This means the person will be well endowed with the characteristics of Apollo. And in whatever world the person moves, meaning whatever they're interested in, whatever the field is, be it artistic, medical, or whatever, the person will be brilliant and acquire a reputation. So this is not bad. In fact, this is very good. Okay? Will acquire a reputation. I hope you're looking at your hands, left hand and right hand, to see if any of these look a little familiar to you. All right, here's another one. Frequently, the lines of Saturn and Apollo are interdependent. That is, it can stand alone. It doesn't need anything else. And in many cases, one will be stronger than the other. Okay? One be a little stronger and the other's a little weaker. In such an instance, they operate upon each other as sisters. See, acts as a sister line. And what does the stronger of the two do? Apollo repairs damage to the faith line. It does. It works on the meaning, what this actually does, what a faith line does. This is your interest in work and what you're doing with it. This is like your job. This is like your career. And this fills in the gaps that are there. The presence of a good one, and this is not perfect because there are little gaps in here, okay? But the presence of a good one, this is certainly better than this one, will compensate for the loss of that line, okay? If the Apollo line be present, then disappears and afterward begins again, as in this case, the talents of the subject during this period covered by the break in the line are simply latent. It's saying that your talents are not going away, they're just holding off. It's like going through a resting period, okay? So that can happen. And another thing, the opposite of that is, if this is weak, the Apollo line, if the Apollo line is weak and the faith line is stronger, then the faith line helps repair the Apollo line. They help each other out. That's amazing, but it does happen. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope this is clear. Give a thumbs up if you liked it. Share and subscribe. Welcome to the new subscriber. Very happy to have you here. Have a great day. Love yourself. Love and light. Bye.